But this stewardship idea brings up a different conversation that oftentimes I get to have with people. And that conversation is, why is God blessing so and so? Why
Mhm.
did they get five? Matthew
Mm,
25. Why did they get five? And that one get two, and the other one get one. And we have this idea of not understanding. We want to use a word, equity versus equality. We're all equal before God at the foot of the cross, right? You and I are no different. But that passage specifically says, and this is interesting, because that passage in Matthew 25 specifically says, according to their ability.
yes.
And so the reality of it is, we want to stand back and say, God, you need to be equitable. If you give him five, you have to give me five. But I may not be mature enough. I may not be responsible enough to handle someone else's five.
Hmm.
I'm only responsible enough and mature enough to handle someone else's two.
Yes.
And maybe I'm not mature and I'm not responsible at all, and I get the one. And the reality is, equality before God pertains to our personhood as people, that we are all equal at the foot of the cross.
Hmm.
No one can earn their way into salvation. No one was born with a silver spoon in their mouth in regards to righteousness and their relationship with God. No one gets a legacy from mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa, although we do, but that legacy doesn't get us into heaven.
Correct.
But we're all equal in our need for a savior, but we're not all equal in where we are in our walk with the Lord, our maturity, and our ability to handle responsibility. And that's part of becoming spiritually mature, is recognizing, what has God given me?
Yeah.
And rather than looking at what someone else got, I need to be asking the Lord, how do I manage this? Knowing that it belongs to you, knowing that your expectation is for me to use it wisely and for me to multiply it and for me to be kingdom minded. What should I be doing with, whether it's the five or whether it's the two or whether it's the one? How should I be managing that?
Yeah.